I really don't know what to expect this week. I just had the most chaotic thought. My dad actually had to replace the tyre. I almost feel a little bit burnt out from it. I got distracted from writing, somewhat in a good mood. I've now moved on to my next book. I opened the fucking book to a sex scene. Sometimes you just get that feeling that you've got a new lease on life. That's me today. Week 2 has just been a lot more chilled out. Good evening, everyone. So, it is now Monday the 8th of April. It's currently about 20 to 1. I decided that I would start week 2's vlog of Camp NanoWriMo. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Chloe and I am participating in Camp NanoWriMo this month. And we are now on day 8. If you haven't seen my week 1 vlog, I will make sure to leave that linked down below for you to check out, to go and watch that one first. And I do have a lot of other Camp NanoWriMo events that I have done in the past few years where I have actually vlogged. If that is something you're also interested in, I will make sure to leave all of those linked down below as well. Week 2. I really don't know what to expect this week. Again, I just have kind of a busy week again this week. Week 1 was quite busy because I actually went and did a blood donation on the Friday, so the 5th. That was obviously really nerve-wracking, but I don't actually know if I address it in the week 1 vlog. I hope I did. So that took a lot out of me. Then I went and saw my boyfriend Saturday evening after going into town to return something. Yeah, it was just kind of a full-on week, and obviously I work Monday to Thursday 4 to 8. And speaking of my boyfriend, I do need to call him in a minute. So writing wise, I'm going to try and do what I can this week. But I know I have a lot of other shit I've got to get done. I've got to edit the week 1 vlog. I've got to edit that. I've then got to finish editing the vlog before that, the generic week in the life. I need to finish editing that ideally this evening. Oh my god, I don't even know if I'm going to get a chance to get any writing done this evening because I need to start putting together the week 1 vlog as well. There's just a lot going on, and I'm definitely going to try and get some writing done tonight, but that'll be last thing, and probably won't be until 2 a.m. maybe. Yeah, it's going to be a late one tonight. Despite it being a Sunday, it should really be an early night, but I know no such thing because my sleep routine is pretty much from, dare I say it, 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Actually, it's more like 1 p.m. It's gotten so bad, but that's a conversation for another time because right now I'm going to call my boyfriend and get some editing done, and then hopefully some writing. And I also need to set my April goals. I've got a lot going on, got a lot I still need to get done this evening. So I am just going to crack on.
You're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know. House brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo. House brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you. You say that I'm crazy. It's just the way that I get every time that I am with you. Your laughter takes me to heaven. I just wanna make you repeat it and repeat it again.
Good evening, everyone. So it is now, I was gonna say Monday, it kind of is. It feels like Monday evening, but it's like early Tuesday morning right now because it's currently 10 to 1, as you can see. We all know by this point this is like the time when I write, like the time of day that I write. Late night, early morning. I was gonna say I don't actually remember if I did anything yesterday. I did actually. It's because it got to a point where it was so late. I think it was like, what sort of time, 2:40 when I did my writing. Yeah, and I did half an hour, so I went until 3:10. Let's just say I am not doing that again this evening. Basically, I'm gonna call my boyfriend in just a minute and get about 30 minutes of editing done and then another 30 minutes of writing done. Yeah, I think at this point I am kind of tapering like off to like, I'd say my normal writing time, as opposed to like week 1 when I did a bit more than I usually do, because I think the first day I literally did 60 minutes, didn't I? Yeah, and then I proceeded to do 15 minutes to 40-minute sessions. I think that first week was, you know, great for like high amounts of, like big amounts, should I say, of like writing work, but now I'm sort of like settling into it a bit more, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And so for the time being, I'm gonna keep my goal where it is, and then if I feel like in week 3 I can up it again, I will do that. But like I said, the current goal now, like 805 minutes, is, you know, my actual goal. That's, like I said, that is my aim, like in terms of this thing here, because you got low, which was 770, which I upped I think towards the end of week 1 to my aim goal, so like my actual goal of 805 minutes, and then the next one up is 875 minutes. I just had the most chaotic thought of upping it to 1,000. Let's just see how I get on. We'll worry about that on week 4, because week 4 will actually be 9 days, because I'll include the last 2 days in the last weekly vlog. But for now, I really need to call my boyfriend, get some editing done and a bit of writing, and ideally I want to be done by 2, because I need a bit of an earlier night tonight, because yeah, I can't be, basically I feel like 2 at this point, like 2 a.m. should really be my cut off for, like, I guess work. I'm just gonna get on with it. I think today I'm definitely not gonna be doing any more than 40 minutes, even though I said I'm only gonna do like half an hour of writing. It always ends up sort of changing as I'm doing it, so we will see.
leather jacket on in the snow. Always such a cool guy, new life, new clothes. But baby, you're the same. I see it from afar. You haven't changed a bit. And you still make the same tired jokes. Thank God that I moved on, but heaven knows how you broke me down. Haven't seen you in a while, but I don't miss you at all. But I hope you do. Yeah, I hope that you think of me. See my face in strangers in the street. Every time you drink tequila, you still picture me there, dancing in the dark. I bet your heart skips a beat when you see something that reminds you of me. Baby, when you drink tequila, you still picture me there beside you in the dark. Yeah, I hope.
Good evening, everyone. So it's now technically Wednesday / Tuesday night. Yes, we are on Wednesday the 10th. It's about 1:45, and the lighting's being weird. Well, I say the lighting's being weird, it's not really, because my computer's just loading up The Sims. And as you can see, we are back to the curly hair, because the straight hair was an absolute mistake. I will not be doing that again. I much prefer my hair like this. I prefer it like this. I just think it suits me better, curly. I will definitely be getting some writing done this evening, but like every other night, first I'm going to be doing editing, and also I need to call my boyfriend before that. I feel really bad for my boyfriend actually, because whenever we call we don't really talk, because I end up doing like my editing and writing, and so I just feel bad for him. But I think he understands it. Yeah, I think he gets it. I don't know what it is. I just get weird when I don't do the things that I want to do. I get like angry and just annoyed. And oh my god, also that reminds me, today I did not drive myself to work because my car tyre, the front left one that keeps going flat, went flat again, and I think it might have done it like overnight, like last night. I don't really know when it happened. Also, I think it was last night. Yeah, I somehow managed to drop my purse in the driveway and I didn't even realise. I've just kind of been in like a horrible mood like all day, well, most of the day anyway, up until like basically from when I woke up to, I want to say like halfway through my shift. I've just been in a horrible mood for the majority of the day because of what happened with my car, because my sister ended up having to drive me to work because my brother tried to pump up the tyre and it just wasn't like pumping up, and he had checked for like any cuts in the tyre as well. And apparently the other issue with it was the valve. Like, I guess it's the part where you pump up the tyre through the valve, and apparently that was like leaking air, I'm guessing. Apparently there was an issue with that. Basically what ended up happening was my sister drove me to work, like I said, and then about halfway through my shift, it was like 10 to 6 I think it was, my mum came in with my car keys and she told me that my dad actually had to replace the tyre, because I had asked my brother, do I have a spare tyre? And he said no. And then I asked my dad this evening about it and he said that I did, and that's what, because he had to replace the tyre because like no one really wanted to wait for me after work this evening. So my dad, I think, got that sorted first thing pretty much as soon as he got in from work. So that was fun. I was actually livid that I couldn't drive myself to work. I don't know, it sounds weird, it sounds strange, but it's almost like my car had become a part of me. My car is my freedom, you know? And the thing is, right, I'm gonna need completely new wheels. So I think my dad said at the moment I have aluminium wheels or something like that, and they're not that great. And then I also need new wheels, I need new tyres, and possibly, if I want them, new wheel trims. And let me tell you, that's gonna be expensive. And I was thinking to myself, like, the other day that, oh, I need to get my hair sorted. So you know what, I'm probably gonna get it cut and coloured by my hairdresser. But I don't think that's happening anytime soon because the parts that I'm gonna need to get for my car are gonna be expensive. So today has not been my day and I've been in a really shitty mood. I'm kind of glad that I showered this evening just because I really wanted my curls back, my curly hair back. Not that it's not curly, it's more wavy. My hair is actually naturally curly, which is why it looks like this most of the time, but also I do use like mousse and some sea salt spray. Also last night when I got my writing work done, did I go for longer than I said I would? I did, yes, because I just got really into it. So I just kept going. What did I end up doing? What did I do? 60 minutes. My graph is looking absolutely insane right now, to be honest, because my actual path to success NaNoWriMo gives me is 268 minutes and I am on 350 as of right now, but obviously that's probably going to change. I will get some writing done this evening. I don't know what I'm going to get done. I don't know what I'm going to do this evening. I think maybe I'll do some writing tonight and then maybe tomorrow. Like, I need to take another day off at some point. I just don't know when, because like I said, I plan in my days off a lot of the times. It's just I just never know when to really take them, and I'm like almost halfway through my goal, so maybe it's not that unrealistic that I aim for about 1,000 minutes this month. What's 1,000 minutes divided by 60? That is about 16 and a half hours. You know what I do want to do? I want to times 35 by 30, I guess. Could I do 35 minutes for 30 days, basically? Because then my goal would be 1,050 minutes. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? Because I could take, I don't know, a couple of days off. If I did, I don't know, 35 times, let's go 28. Oh, that's just under, that's 980. Let me do that again then. 35 times 29. So 35 times 29, 1,015 minutes. But like I said before, let's try not to think ahead too much.
Much more than this. If you give me one more chance, I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know so selfish and made you believe that you're not good enough, but you're all I need. I take you places that you've never been. I would give you the world if you let me try again. Yeah, just give me one more chance. I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know I swear I'll try my best to always be there.
Good evening, everyone. It is now Thursday the 11th, because actually, yes, while I did film a little bit like before midnight, it's now actually 12:30. It's now officially day 11, because technically I've already done my writing for day 10, and to be honest, yeah, because day 10 was last night, and I really didn't end up getting that much done, because I don't know if you'll remember me saying, but I said something along the lines of me and my boyfriend really don't get to talk a lot, like at night when we call, because I'm always doing something. But last night we actually ended up talking for like an hour, and I just put off my editing and writing for that hour. And to be honest, I don't even feel bad about it, because you know, he's my boyfriend. In some ways he is going to come first, especially when he needs to rant about work, because I know that feeling all too well. I have ranted about my job many a times. I know what it's like to need to rant, and so he did that, which meant we did actually talk last night, after me saying that we don't really talk as much on our night calls, not as much anymore anyway. But last night it was just nice too, to be honest. I think sometimes you can just get so comfortable that you just need a little push, and in that sense, like getting too comfortable with my boyfriend, I mean like not talking properly with each other. We definitely talk, we're not like bad communicators, we just don't do it as often as we probably should. I guess in a way that does make us bad communicators, but we are generally quite good at that. So now, this evening, I am hoping that I'm going to be able to get a bit more work done than I did last night, because it's 12:30. I don't know if I'm going to call my boyfriend now and then get my editing and writing done, or if I'm going to get a bit of editing done first. I might get a bit of editing done first, because then that way I won't get as distracted as I usually do. Mind you, saying that, I don't just get distracted by my boyfriend, I get distracted by open tabs or sudden like bursts of things I want to research, you know. Last night I didn't even really do that much writing either. I think I did like 25 minutes and that was it, and that is, yeah, a little bit lower than my average. But then because I've been doing so much recently, I almost feel a little bit burnt out from it. My next day off, I think, is looming, but I don't think that's tonight, because I want to do something tonight. But maybe tomorrow I'll take another day off. When was my last day off actually? So day 7 was my first day off, and obviously I scheduled it in, so with this current one, to have 7 days off, which is essentially, I think, pretty much 2 days a week, then plus 1. I didn't take 2 days off in week 1, I took 1 day off, and now we're in week 2 on day 11, and I haven't taken like any days off yet. I don't really know what to think of that, if that's a good or bad thing. Like, in a way it's a good thing, but also it's a bad thing that I'm not resting. But even when I take those days off, like writing, I'm usually doing something like just focusing on editing and editing only. I'm gonna call my boyfriend at 1, so it's 37 minutes past now, so I've basically got 23 max minutes to get some editing done, and I might do more than that 23 minutes, because I'm so close to finishing the edit, like the trim edit. I will even show you trim edit for my generic week in the life from March. It's been pretty much a month now, and then I'm at 49 minutes 5 seconds, then the end is 1 hour 15 minutes, so I've basically got 25 minutes left to edit, and I'm feeling pretty good about that. I'll just be excited when I get the video like fully edited and like music on and everything and uploaded, you know.
Moon in the sky, I'm looking at the moon in the sky. This shouldn't come as a surprise, but I can't sleep. War in my mind, I'm trying to fight a war in my mind. I don't know who's the winner tonight, but it ain't me. Where are you now, when my fears are worse than ever? When the night goes on forever, when I'm losing track of time. Where are you now, when I need you more than ever?
Good evening, everyone. So it is now Friday, actually the 12th. It's currently 12:30 basically. And I'm actually quite tired because we all know that I've not been sleeping very well recently. And also today's just been a weird day because my period came early. My period started a week early and it's like the second time that that's happened like in a row. I feel like it was kind of obvious now because you see all these spots here, and then also my mood has been fucking terrible for like the past week as well. And the part that I wasn't actually prepared for was the actual like period. I had a bit of an emergency at work, not like emergency, but like, you know, one of those period emergencies where, you know, you've got to do something about it because you don't have to deal with the mess later. So I had to grab a couple of things literally because I've been getting cramps all day today. They're not as bad now, but I have been cramping like on and off all day. So I grabbed some paracetamol and some pads, like the cheapest ones we sold. And now I'm like really hungry because even though I've had, literally for dinner I had some salad, some chips, and I did have like 2 fish cakes, but I could only eat the one. So I've got plenty of food right next to me. Just fancy chocolate, like chocolate. I want all the chocolate. I think last night I had another night of like, in terms of writing, I didn't get a lot done. Like I got kind of distracted because my mother-in-law, sounds bad, but like I was writing away and then my boyfriend took me into his mum's room, took his phone because like we were on call, and she started like talking to me. We were just talking about stuff. We were actually talking about my boyfriend and like his past, and that's all I'm gonna say because that's not a story for my YouTube channel. That's his story, not mine. And so I got distracted from writing. I don't actually know how much I even got done. All I know is I did 2 paragraphs in my document, but also I was doing that for like, I would probably say I did it for about 20 minutes, but I just put in half an hour because I really couldn't remember how much I'd actually done. So I kind of don't want to do that again tonight, to be honest. But actually I think if I open up my editing software, I really don't have that much left to edit of my week in the life vlog. I don't even know what I'm calling that. I think I need to start brainstorming titles because I am at that point now of the edit. There's just a bit of everything in there, to be honest. I think I did a bit of editing, a bit of writing, a bit of cleaning up, or like tidying up anyway. And then as soon as I've done that and gotten that up, I need to move on to my week 1 vlog for Camp NanoWriMo. I still haven't gotten on to that one. But yeah, I showed you last night. I'm at 52 minutes 55 seconds with the end goal being now 1 hour 7 minutes 39 seconds. So I'm getting really close, and this vlog doesn't even have an outro. I think I'll probably just put some text on the screen for that because I can't really be fucked. I also need to call my boyfriend, so I think that yeah, this evening I'm just kind of hoping that I'm actually going to be able to focus on writing tonight. I just really want to be able to just focus on it, to be honest, and get shit done. Also the other thing, yeah, I'm like always tired because I don't sleep properly. You'll know this. I literally at the moment sleep from like 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's really not good. That's what, 7 hours. But like I don't want to keep doing it. I want to go to bed earlier, but also in order to do that I need to go. I need to get on with my things and actually call my boyfriend. But also, you know how I've been burning this candle for literally multiple days now? Actually, I've been burning this since before Camp NanoWriMo even started because I'm trying to get through my candles now, and I actually think this one is done. So when you look into it, you can see the metal at the bottom of the wick, even though there's like, you can see the bits around the side that's just wax that has not burned because it's not been done evenly. But that is 1 candle gone, though to be fair I have been buying more. Oops. But I suppose it'll be on to the next like main big candle now, you know, that this one's all burnt out.
Ooh, I've got cool friends, dead strands, they always see through them. That's why I am rich. Though I got no money, no, I am rich. Isn't it funny, though? expected of me. All I ever needed was me to believe in my God telling me I don't want that life or all the things you're supposed to like. But now I'm the cool kid, all weird, not chasing superficial things, that's clear. Ooh, I've got cool friends, ditch trends, they always see through them. That's why I am rich. Though I got no money, no, I am rich. Isn't it funny, though? Today I can stand my ground, hold my breath, be at ease, and do what matters to me. That's why I am rich. I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you. You say that I'm crazy. It's just the way that I get every time that I am with you. Your laughter takes me to heaven. I just wanna make you repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you.
Good evening, everyone. So it is now it's about between like 25 to and 22:01. So it's like 12:40 basically AM. Yes, it's actually currently Saturday now, technically, even though my brain is like it's Friday night. To be honest, I don't even know if I'm going to be getting any writing work done this evening because one, I still have to like properly finish editing my video. The whole trim edit is now basically done. I just need to add some like text to the end, and then I just need to add some music. I need to actually find some music first for that. Ideally I want to export it tonight, maybe upload, I don't know. It'll probably end up going up on Sunday, fingers crossed, because then it gives me time to do like the upload details as well and like the thumbnail. But I have just been spending pretty much all afternoon because, let's face it, I didn't get out of bed until about 2:30, which is quite bad. I woke up like 1:30 and I stayed in bed for pretty much an hour. I had breakfast at like, I want to say 4 p.m, just before 4, so I didn't end up having lunch until about 8, and so I had my dinner. I had my dinner at like my sort of regular time, because I had that at like 10:30 to 11:30, and it's now about an hour later, and I still need to call my boyfriend, but I have not yet been downstairs, and I know the cat is going to want attention, so I don't know what to do. Because I need to finish editing that video this evening, I don't know if I'm going to get any writing done, and 2, it's going to make a second point, I haven't actually taken a day off this week, so I'm thinking I might lay off of writing for this evening, but we'll see. I might end up getting some done. But to be fair, I've got a couple of other things to do, so I really don't know. But also, I feel like really good right now because like I'm just somewhat in a good mood, because I am clean, I have showered, my room is clean, my sheets have been washed, I have cleaned my room, I've like dusted everywhere, like my shelves, the ones behind me, the ones you can't see that are actually in front of me, done my desk because that was fucking grim, and I've hoovered basically my entire room, gotten rid of all of the nasty cobwebs. I've tidied up a little bit as well, put a few things away, though I will say my bed is still a mess because I still have a couple of other things to put away, and I think I'm also going to go out tomorrow evening to the shop. I don't know where yet. I'll probably go get fuel first because I've been putting off getting fuel like all week because I wanted to wait to get paid, so I need to do that, and then I want to go to the shop because I've just got so many like little bits on my desk that I just want to have just in a pot, any sort of pot, ideally see through, like just a glass thing, sort of like something like this, but maybe a bit wider, a bit taller. Maybe this is an old goo pot that I use for all of my guitar picks and all that crap. I've had this for years, to be fair. There's loads of picks in there that I don't even use anymore, but am I going to chuck them away? No, because you never know. To be fair, I don't even remember the last time I got my guitar out and played. That is basically my update for today, and then tomorrow I'm really hoping like during the day, sort of like afternoon sort of time, because I really would like to go to bed early tonight. I need to get into a better routine with my sleep. I literally don't care if I still go to bed and go to sleep around 6 a.m. I just want to not be like on my phone all the time. I haven't read my book for like the past few nights because basically when I'm getting into bed I'm literally just scrolling on TikTok for half an hour and then I just pass out basically because I'm that tired, and I just want to read my book, to be honest, because the book I just read was The Problem with Perfect by Philip William Stover. I've already put it away in the spare room so I can't show you, but that was actually a really good read, so maybe I'll even make sure to leave it linked down below if you'd like to check it out. But because I finished reading that, I've now moved on to my next book, which is Beach Read by Emily Henry, and I've barely made a dent in it, to be honest. It's as far as I've gotten, like from the top down. I'm just not really giving myself a chance to get into it, and I want to get into it. Well, okay. Sometimes I do this thing where I just flick to a random page of the fucking book. Right, to page 248. What's the first thing I see? Not enough, not even close. He undid my pants and pulled them down. I opened the fucking book to a sex scene. To be fair though, it's not the first time I've done that to a book, to be honest. But also, steamy, now I'm... Do you always have sex against your bookshelves? Alright, I'm going to put the book down because I'm reading more of that scene without even knowing the part that leads up to it. Because I'm literally, on page 16 and I'm reading page 248. Probably no writing this evening because I need to get my video edited, and I think I'm content with the fact that I'm not going to get any writing done this evening because sometimes you just need a little break, don't you? I definitely need it. I planned for it, so why the heck not? Good evening, everyone. So it is now technically Saturday night, but it's like Sunday morning because it's currently about 1:45. I have a habit of filming these things quite late, don't I? I'm just feeling like so relieved right now because that week in the life video that I have been editing, I swear for like the past month, is now done and uploaded. It's not quite finished yet though. I've done like pretty much all of the details apart from the title because I'm having some troubles with that, and also the thumbnail because I kind of need the title to do the thumbnail. But then to be fair, I do have like some of these screenshots I got here. This video, yeah, done and dusted pretty much. The tasks, couple tasks for this evening are actually I need to come out of this video. I need to go into the week 1 vlog because I can finally move on to that and edit that down. Because look at that, it's 3 hours worth of footage. 3.5 hours pretty much. Or is it 2? It might be 2 because that says 2, but that one's usually, that doesn't seem right. I think it is 3.5 hours. Mostly raw footage, and that is with the time lapses in already. God, what the fuck do I talk about in here? To be honest, there's a lot of like, it's very sort of blocky, the sound waves. I think there might be a lot of like audio gaps in this one, to be fair. Okie dokie, so that will be the first thing I do after I've done all my little things I need to get done. I'm actually planning on getting some writing done this evening because I didn't do any last night. No, I don't remember doing anything last night. No, I didn't. No, it's fine because I'm planning to get some done this evening. But honestly, I'm just so happy that this is now pretty much ready to go up. I'm going to schedule it for I think tomorrow at 7.
Leather jacket on in the snow. Always such a cool guy. New life, new clothes, but baby, you're the same. I see it from afar. You haven't changed a bit. And you still make the same tired jokes. Thank God that I moved on, but heaven knows how you broke me down. Haven't seen you in a while, but I don't miss you at all. But I hope you do. Yeah, I hope that you think of me. See my face in strangers in the street. Every time you drink tequila, you still picture me there, dancing in the dark. I bet your heart skips a beat when you see something that reminds you of me. Baby, when you drink tequila, you still picture me there beside you in the dark. Yeah, I hope it hits you hard. It feels good.
You know when you wake up not even when you wake up, but if you like shower or ever, like, you know, when you refresh yourself, sometimes you just get that feeling that you've got a new lease on life. That's me today, and I'm not sure why. And I'm actually about to get my guitar out because I just have this sudden, not even urge, but like a sudden inspiration to get my guitar out and just have a bit of a sing-song. Got to move all this shit first. Why do I have so much shit? I have a problem. One of these days is going to be a goodbye to this guitar. And that'll be a very sad day. Can't forget this bad boy. This is my trusty footstool. Probably one of the best things I've ever... on my back. One of the best things I ever got. Which was actually a Christmas present. I think it was actually from my boyfriend. I wouldn't even ask why I'm in this mood, to be honest. I've just got this sudden burst of energy.
Baby, when you drink tequila, you still picture me there beside you in the dark.
So it is now a lot later. It is actually now basically Monday morning, like really early, because it's actually 20 to 1. And it's basically now week 3. Saying that just sounds crazy because that basically means that that is the end of this vlog, and I've still not yet edited week 1, although I have started. Week 2 is now officially over, and in all honesty, week 2 has just been a lot more chilled out. I've not been as, like, I guess, go about the whole thing, because week 1 I did kind of go all in, and then week 2 was like me settling. So this week, then week 3 is just gonna be, you know, continuing to power through. I don't know, I love doing the Camp NanoWriMo events, I really do. It's just the main NaNoWriMo event that I'm just not as keen on, because I just love being able to set my own goal but I'm still part of the community. Week 2 has gone quite well, to be honest. And saying that, let's have a look at my graph quickly, because as you can see, I did probably show this last night. So yesterday was like about halfway through. Actually today is halfway through, because there's 30 days, and so I'm like halfway through already. The actual goal for like the end of the week is 376, and I definitely surpassed that with a whopping 480. And you can even see here 480 minutes out of 805. I am like 60% of the way through, basically. That's pretty damn good for the first 2 weeks, I have to admit. And so I think because of that, I'm going to be upping my goal even more in week 3. But I guess I'm just going to hold out for a little bit longer, see how I feel, because there are going to be a couple days like this week now that I'll need to take out of like my writing time to edit my videos. This week has definitely been a lot more relaxed and a lot slower than week 1 was. So with that being said, I am going to leave this vlog here. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe down below and ding the bell to be notified for every single time I upload, because let's face it, I don't have an upload schedule anymore, so it's incredibly sporadic. So if you do ding that bell, you'll be notified for when I do upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video, in next week's vlog. Bye.